Well, hello, my YouTube friends. And yes, this is really pissing me off. This whole this whole thing is pissing me off. So the replacement cable finally arrived. It finally got here. And what I've noticed is that when you buy from the online shipping companies, they immediately send you an email saying your purchase has been shipped, but it's not actually shipped until days later. So instead of saying the order's being processed, they say it's been shipped when it hasn't. Okay, so anyway, so let's zoom in a little bit so I don't have to bend down. So this end looks good enough. I did not really want, braided stainless steel, or I don't care about that. I don't want that look. I've never paid extra for those. And this is, my third one, right? Or the second one right here. This is the third one. So anyway, so it looks like it fits here. It came with the O-ring, and let me zoom out. Okay, so you see, you kind of held them together, and here's the adjuster in approximately the same area of the cable. Now this right here is what's going to piss me off, because when you're ordering this from JMP Cycles, there's a prompt, I guess, or whatever, because these parts are vehicle specific, and you enter the model and the year, make and model, and they tell you if it will fit. And so, of course, I entered mine, '05 Dyna Superglide, and yes, it fits. But you can see right here, the replacement one is 6.5 inches longer. Okay, so yeah, where am I going to put that extra 6.5 inches? Right, because it's got to go, one end has to go here, and I haven't even disassembled that yet. Okay, then it's going to go down around here through the, like in front of this right here. And then it goes, no, maybe it goes behind it, because here's where the factory holders are that have broken, and I had just a wire tie holding it like in place right there. And then it goes underneath the frame and comes out, like under right here. Okay, so where am I going to put 6.5 inches of this almost solid housing? Right? The housing doesn't compress. I could send it back, take a couple days to get back, and then order another one, shorter one. It'd be another 10 days before that one gets here. I can order and before I even bought this one, I called up Matthews Harley Davidson. I asked them if they had one. Okay, hold on, let me check. And then they checked on their computer. And I know we don't have one in stock, but if you drive up to Oakland and Santa Maria and some other place, they have one in stock. And if you drive down to Los Angeles, whatever, whatever, city down in Los Angeles, they have one in stock. But, of course, we don't in Fresno. I guess they don't break as often as I thought they did. So maybe I'm the only guy that needs them. So I didn't feel like, making a 6-hour plus round trip, although it would have been faster, and I would have gotten another one that I know is going to break anyway. Okay, I'm going to pause this video, and we're going to take a detailed look at these two cables. Okay, hold on. Okay, we're going to measure this wire rope where it comes out of this inner sleeve, and we're going to use the veneers to do so. And it looks like, okay, so there's a 1/10 right there, right? Looks like exactly a 0.1. Because we got on the dial up there, it's at 0, and then right there, it's at 1. So 10/100ths. Now let's check this one. Okay, right. So the exact same cable, right? The exact same wire rope in there. Now this is the first one out of 3 that have failed. This is the first one that the wire rope failed. The previous 2, both of them, this eyelet broke, and this eyelet is where the anchor pin goes through. Okay, now, so here's a metal ruler. Okay, that means it's that there's iron in it. It's a ferrous alloy, right? Because it hasn't rusted, and I've had it for a couple years. No rust on it at all, but it's a ferrous metal. Now this, I already did this, and I found it troubling. The cable, I hadn't tested the cable. Let's test the old cable. Yep. The new cable. So the exact same wire rope, the exact same cable, and look. Does pot metal have any iron in it? So the eye loop is non-ferrous. What is that, zinc? Because on the previous 2 that broke, this is the part that broke. The cable was strong enough, but this eyelet broke on 2 of them. And out of 3 that have broke, this is the first one that broke at the wire rope. And so I spent about the same amount, maybe more, maybe less. I don't know. It was like $130 or something for this new one to get the exact same cable. That's 6.5 inches too long. So I'm getting ready to start dropping F-bombs here. This whole thing is pissing me off. So you folks have a better day than I'm having.